Hi Leo, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 11th of November, 11/11. So just before I start your reading, I just want to say that I am definitely going to get around to doing the career and finance readings. I know quite a few of you asked for them. I'm just waiting for some oracle cards to be delivered and then I can hopefully squeeze them in for you. Also, I did get quite a few people ask last week if we can, or if I can start having the camera angled so you can see the cards, which absolutely I will 100% love to do, but not just yet because my nails are shocking. And I know that sounds very shallow, but oh, look at that. 7 of Wands, standing your ground. Leo, stand your ground. Anyway, yes, as soon as my nails are done, which is Friday, I will look at that again. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Leo and make it helpful and healing. Thank you. So 7 of Wands came out in your pre-shuffle. Let's see what's in your general energy. High Priestess. Ooh, very nice. Opportunity. The Emperor. Gosh, 2 very strong major arcanas straight away. Judgment in your challenge. 3 major arcanas. Knight of Cups is what you don't see coming. And the 8 of Swords is in your outcome and advice. So the High Priestess. There's something next week that's going to either you're going to have to trust your intuition about, or there's some information coming to the surface that you perhaps have held on to. High Priestess can be a little bit about secrets too. So we'll do some clarifiers and find out with that. The Emperor is in your opportunity. Now he's incredibly disciplined. He's very organized. So it's like there's an opportunity for you to get your bits in order. It could be to do with something as simple as like get all clear out at home, getting things all, but also being disciplined about it too. So is there something that you keep saying to yourself, I must do that, I must do that, I must do that. And there's an opportunity for you to take control. You know that you need to get it done, just get on with it. Judgment is in your challenge. It's really funny because judgment has come up in probably 80% of the readings so far. And judgment is all about, it's time for you to get out of your box. It's time for you to be heard and seen. But it's as a challenge, it's as though you're feeling suppressed, perhaps. Somebody around you may be feeling suppressed, or you don't feel as though you can say what you want to say or do what you want to do. Now, with that High Priestess, I feel like there is information coming round for you, perhaps. Or you are, again, the High Priestess can be that she's keeping something, there's secrets. And again, this is about suppressing what you want to say. Knight of Cups, lovely, is in what you don't see coming. This is beautiful romantic offer, gesture. For some of you, if you're not in a relationship, it could be somebody who perhaps has had their eye on you, if you like, and they're going to take it the next step. For others, this is just lovely, perhaps just out of the blue, you're going to get some flowers. Just something very warming of the heart, I want to say. 8 of Swords is in your outcome and advice. Now, this is a feeling of entrapment and not being, again, with that judgment in your challenge area, it's like you're not being able to say what you think, do what you want to do. And this is also very much like that. However, it's swords, and swords are all about our, it's the mental suit, our thoughts, our way of communicating, our logic. Now, the 8 of Swords is about you feeling like you can't move, you feeling bound to something or tied to something, somebody or a situation. But in actual fact, you're not. It's only your perspective. That's what the message of that card is. So with that High Priestess, maybe you know that. Maybe you know that you're holding something next week that you don't feel as though you can tell anybody. There's something very suppressing about next week for you, Leo. Why though? What's that this high priestess keeping to herself? And I do feel it's that rather than the message of trusting your intuition, because of that judgment card being in your challenge area. It kind of reiterates that message from the high priestess. That's clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the World. It's as though there's something coming next week, maybe that you know about already, that you know will change a situation quite. It will progress something, but I think in a manner that perhaps, I don't know, I want to say you don't want to be in control of it though. You don't want to be the one to say anything, because you've got the World here. Now, the World is about something coming to an end. It can be also about new beginnings. But I feel with this, you're suppressing something or keeping something close to your chest because you know it will have an impact. You've got the Two of Wands here. This is shall I, shan't I? This is about trying to make plans or thinking about the future. Maybe this is not going to help somebody's future, or and you don't want to be the one, I feel, to tell them. You've got the Knight of Wands here. Now, the Knight of Wands is about something happening very, very quickly and having a passion and a determination and a drive. I'm going to have to do another one on that. If it's a person, well, it could be you actually, Leo, coming to think of it. The Knight of Wands, wands are your suit. Yeah, interesting. It's as though you've got the passion and drive and determination, but for some reason you're keeping it to yourself. You've got the Emperor there in your opportunity, an opportunity to sort it out. I want to say, be disciplined, be organised. That's clarified by the Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups, interesting. I think I've got two more there, but I will take them. You got the High Priestess. You know, in your heart of hearts, you know that whatever this you are keeping to yourself, or is there an opportunity for you to tell the Emperor? The Emperor is very fatherly energy, or it's somebody who's completely in control of everybody and everything. They can be very my way or the highway. Aries energy. Gosh, I am drawn to the fact that there's an opportunity for you to speak to somebody like the Emperor, somebody who's very stable, somebody who's very in control and disciplined, to get this off your chest. Because you've got the Six of Swords here too, which is about you leaving some stressful times behind, and by talking to somebody and getting it off your chest will offer this, smoother step forward, I want to say. You've got the High Priestess again. You do know. You've got the Seven of Cups. This is about you taking off the rose-tinted glasses and making that decision. I hope this is making sense. I am aware that I'm quite, what do you call it, not quite so made my mind up on this yet, but as the reading progresses, I have a strong feeling that there's something you're keeping to yourself. And the Seven of Cups with the Emperor is like saying he's going to help you make your mind up. Or that person, not necessarily a man, it's just somebody who's very in control, somebody who likes to be that person that everybody goes to, because he is, or they are, the king of the kings, if you like. They're absolute top of their game. Very strategic too. They'd be very good at advice, actually, and how to play it. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, and this is about you working hard to achieve your goals. And feeling like a little bit out in the cold. And yeah, I feel like whatever this is, you don't want to be the one to say it and do it. Because it's going to make you feel like you may be on your own with it. And if it's a work situation too, it could be that, you know, you are not going to be feeling part of a team because of it, or but it's an 8, and I like to see 8s in readings. It's very karmic. It's like what goes around comes around. Judgment is in your challenger. You don't want to say something, you don't want to do something that you want to do. It's like there's something holding you back. What is going on, Leo? Clarified by the Tower. Yeah. Seven of Swords and Temperance. So the Seven of Swords is about sneaky behaviour. It's about keeping things to yourself. Again, it could be you, it could be somebody else, it could be somebody being deceptive around you and you knowing and you're not able to say. Or it could be, this card could literally be you keeping that information to yourself. Again, with Judgment being in your challenge. That's possibly how I'm feeling with that one. The Tower in your challenge is fear of change. You don't want to be the one to cause the Tower moment. And then you have Temperance, which is about harmonious outcome. And it's because you don't feel like that this is going to, again, be a very good result, I want to say. Whatever, again, a really strong message. You don't want to be the one to say it or do it. Knight of Cups is here. It's like a nice distraction for you, I want to say. Somebody there to say, you know what, ain't that bad. You know, let's move on with this. Because he's lovely. He's very romantic. But it's also about knights move situations on, or something nice coming into you. And as I say, I think it's a kind of distraction for you next week. Why do we have the Knight of Cups here, please? And thank you for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Gosh, doesn't want to come. Just so I say that. Be clarified by the Knight of Cups. That's incredible. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he's coming to bring you stability to a situation. He's also there to say, don't rush in. Don't, you know, make sure the plans are all in place. And you're probably right in not wanting to say anything. Maybe that's why the High Priestess is here twice, to say, yeah, trust your instincts. Don't say anything. He's also, let me show you the cards, sorry. So you're clarified the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Again, he's coming in as a bit of a distraction to you, to give you love and support, I feel, or something that will take your mind off of it a bit. However, it's also the Knight of Pentacles to say, slow down. Yeah, he's here to offer stability. That's what the Knight of Pentacles does. He makes sure that a situation doesn't get out of hand. It remains you remain grounded and stable with it. You have the Nine of Cups, which is beautiful. This is offering you a bit of relief. Again, a bit of a distraction of what I want to say. Eight of Swords is in your outcome. It's you feeling tied to something, or having thoughts that just make you feel you're not sure which way to turn. You're not sure you can move forward in a situation, or backwards even, just feeling trapped. But that's more a case of you putting those words in your head, if you like. That's not the reality of the situation, I want to say. Or maybe it is the reality, but you can move forward. You can. And that's a big chunk. Okay, why do we have the Eight of Swords here, please? And thank you for Leo. Leo. Queen of Wands, lovely. Eight of Cups. Oh, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you're feeling like this Eight of Swords, with that Queen of Pentacles coming in reverse. Oh, that's reverse. Now, she's normally very resourceful, very giving, loving, but this could be a financial implication too. It could be that you would have to be, I want to say, you would have to really struggle, I think, financially. Or you think you would struggle financially, or struggle to do with your time and energy and finances and home life and work. You do have the Queen of Wands here. Now, the Queen of Wands would definitely, she would definitely get you out of this Eight of Swords energy, because she's just a party girl. She's very determined. She's, what do I want to say? She's creative. She's just, it could be you, Leo, actually. Take off those ties. And there you are, the Queen of Wands. Of course it is. I want to say, don't worry. You're over worrying, I think. You've got the Eight of Cups. It's saying, look, you can move forward. You can walk away. You can leave this behind. I think that Emperor is going to help you. Very deep reading there, Leo. What are you keeping to yourself? It's like you want to say, again, I keep saying it, I know. You want to say something, but you can't, because for fear of the ramifications, if you like. Okay, let's have a look. I knew that card had turned over. In the last reading, I thought I saw a card turn over, and I went through and I went through and I went through, and I couldn't see it, and now I've just seen it. So I'm going to take that one. But I'm also going to take another one for you, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, which is potential. Now, there's a butterfly there, and I'm drawn to that, and that's about transformation, and that's about something perhaps turning into something else that you didn't realise better. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is progress, isn't it? Let's have a look. What else? What other message do we have for Leo? 5, 1, 10. 5, 1, 10. 5, 1, 0. Rebellion. Interesting with the rebellion. Again, it gives me that energy that, you know, there is potential. You do want to move on. There is this transformation. However, there's some sort of, again, with that, you're feeling like you can't do it, can't say it. So look out for those numbers. You've got 2. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a message to say things will progress. It will transform. And I'm going to look that up in the book. because I just want to clarify. It says, when you live authentically, fully embracing all your lovely eccentricities, you inspire others to do the same. Added bonus, living in your truth attracts luck and positivity. Who doesn't want more of that? The theme here is personal freedom. Live according to your beliefs and allow others the same courtesy. And don't be surprised when you notice a happier, healthier you emerge. Anyway, I hope that resonates for you. Very, very interesting reading for you, Leo. Let me know if it, leave any comments below. I'll always get back to you. Thank you. Always thank you so much for your amazing comments and support that I get. I truly am blown away every single week. Have a great week, and I'll catch up with you next week.